Hallo, das ist Miss Jäger, and welcome to another episode of the World of Tanks series. In this episode, because it's a really fancy-pantsy episode, we got a cool thing happening. We got a tiger. And not only that, a King Tiger. It's a fantastic tank. This is the Tier 8 King Tiger. Heavy, of course. And I've already had some games in it. Absolutely fantastic to play with. At the moment, I'm not doing too well with it, but that's because of a lack of experience, I feel, more than the actual tank itself. Now, for all you guys out there who love blood, guts and gore, I'm either going to figure out on how to do it in an annotation in the screen, or there will be a comment section below which will show you the ability to click on the numbers to take you straight to the battle. So for all you guys who want action and fighting, then just click on the link and I'll take you straight to the battle. So, have a good time, guys. Hope you enjoy. Okay, are they gone? Are they gone? Everyone's gone? Okay, good. Okay, so if anyone who is still staying here, thank you very much for staying with here. I'm only going to mention a few features and what I've done with this tank so far, and then I'm going to go straight to the fighting. So it's not going to be that long. Yes, so this is the Tier 8 King Tiger. If you're following in the tech tree, it comes straight after the Tiger. No shit, say, but still, you got to say it. Tier-wise, when you're in matches, you won't go very high with this thing. Occasionally, you'll probably be put in a tier match where you may be third or first. But this tank, although has many advantages, still lacks some advantages. So tier-wise, you're not going to be seeing many high tier. You're not going to become the high tier in many matches. So, you know, there is a downside to this thing. However, there are loads of perks. 1,500 hit points. Let's do a comparison. So that's, so 1,500 hit points. No, let's go to not the Britain. Let's go. So this is tier 8. You may face off against the Carnarvon. What's his health like? 1,500. Bearing in mind this is an unupgraded turret, so 1,600 is your top one. So that's about 100 there. That's even lighter. That's a Centurion though. Let's go to the American ones. This is the most common thing I see on the field. 1,500 hit points, and that's a premium tank, so you automatically have a 100 hit point advantage if you have an upgraded turret. IS-8s, 1,700 hit points, so... Oh, that's a tier 9, that's why. IS-3s, what's his hit points like? 1,450, that's not much, think about it. Other things, we've got KV-4s as well, 1,600, so that was quite a powerful tank. China as well, China's got some tanks out there, 110, 1,450, and surprisingly, the Frogs actually start picking up their game to this one, so 5,100, 1,400 points, so yeah, you know, this tank has got a decent amount of hit points for it. It's hit points wise, it's got some good things. Tonnage is technically it's 72 tons, but I've yet to unlock the treads, so it's still relatively slow. Relatively heavy. Yeah. Well, I was going to say, engine power 870. I've got a tier 9 engine. However, it's not a very fast tank. She's a big girl, and power to weight ratio, I don't exactly know which way. Well, but basically, this tank is not going to go anywhere anytime soon. So she's quite slow. Traverse speed, not very good, but like I said, it's 23 degrees at the moment, but when I upgrade my tracks, it'll hopefully go to 26, which may make the difference. Hull armor is 150, so that's only a 50 more millimeters worth than the Tiger. However, we're not going to go to bloody China. The game's just taking its time now. No, not them. Them, thank you. The Americans, the Germans, there we go, finally got there. The Germans finally discovered sloping armor because they noticed that with the Russians. There we go again. I don't really have any Russian tanks, do I? No, and I don't even have any nice. Well, they basically, by this point in the war, Germany finally started to realise that sloped armor may mean something. So now their tanks were starting to be armed rigorously with this sloped armor. It's not perfect, mind you. It's still reasonably non-flattish. This is still flattish. You know, you still have those. You could still, the most of this time, I still get penned by a fair amount of tier 8s. So, side-wise, you will be shot in the sides a lot. And also, note to any new players out there, you are target for artillery. You are a big target for artillery. If they ever have anyone. Because half the time, the artillery in the game is either tier 6 or 7, and that thing can blow the shit out of you. Like, I kid you not. Where is it? You either have, I think in America, you've got, well, luckily I haven't faced those things, but I have faced these things. The M40, M12, we got Russian ones, we got an Object 212, Object 261. I don't know, does England, no, England doesn't have artillery, does she? No, she doesn't. You've got the Law 1551. Each of these things, guaranteed, have got, hang on, let's find out what kind of guns they've got. Yeah, they've got 155 mil. You've got, this one's crazy. They get like 203 mil. Just really powerful guns. So often you will probably want to stay out of big packs of armor, because when artillery spots you, you're like a juicy target for them. Not so good. The turret armor is 100 at the moment because I have an unupgraded turret, but when you get there, you get 185 armor. Now there is a bit of a downside to having the unupgraded turret, which is this turret can turn quite quickly. 30 degrees per second it has on at the moment, but if I upgrade it, it's going to be 25 degrees. So although you gain extra armor, you don't get to turn it as fast, which is, to be honest, I don't mind that. It's a decent sacrifice. You get 80 hull and armor on the sides anyway, so it's better just to point your turret in a slower direction. It's fair enough. I don't mind facing my front. So we won't go through that yet because I won't talk about the gun. View range 400, very good view range, and obviously the signal. I've got a tier 9 radio, which, if any of you may remember last time, the earlier the tank, the better for you, because look at that. All those tanks are now capable of having the tier 9 radio. So, there's that one for you. That's the little things on it. Now let's talk about the other thing, the guns, because everyone loves guns. This is the Long 88, which first of all comes from the Tiger, in my case at least. So, this is the tank, this is the top tier gun you get from the Tiger. There you go. Long 88, the same thing. L71 Long 88. It's a very decent. It's a decent gun actually. Its penetration power is 203. Does 240 damage, so that's pretty good on most occasions. And it generally does. It's one of those guns which does the job. I like it. It's one of those guns which works well. You know, it's rate of fire 7 rounds a minute with 100% trained crew and ventilation shaft with gun rammer. You're looking at about 8.5 rounds, you know, time-wise for rate of fire. So that's pretty darn good considering. I mean, I'm very deep. When I was in with my old crew, when was this tank, I literally could go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, bang, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It took its time slowly, but it worked still like a clockwork. It was fantastic to use. Obviously, because I haven't got any premium or gold, I couldn't upgrade my crew automatically. I don't mind not being able to upgrade my crew. It's just the downside is I kind of want to be able to get my tank to be at the optimum level and to be able to unlock the most. But that said, you know, it's all about trying to get this thing reasonably well decent. So, the guns you can get, though, are the 105 QEK. If I'm going to the research, we'll go to here. So the guns you can unlock are 2 ones. First of all, it's this one, which is the 105, so that's quite powerful. Not so fast as slow firing rate, only 3mm less penetration, but you double over 100 extra damage for a tank. And accuracy-wise is alright in comparison to... Yeah, okay, no, it's not as good as accuracy. So accuracy isn't as good as the L71. Its aiming time is surprisingly better than the L71, but I suppose it's made up for that in its accuracy, so it's not such a fine gun. And finally, the gun that I want to get we'll put this at the bottom, is the L68. This is the best. This is the best gun apparently for the 105, and I can actually see why. Because it's got, although it's not got as fast a firing rate, it's got 25 extra penetration, so it's better than that gun and way better than that gun for penetration. The damage is the same, but to be honest, the extra 25 millimeters of penetration evens the odds on all accounts on most. In my opinion, I'd say 25 extra penetration does a lot more in damage-wise. 34 accuracy, so it's the same accuracy as the 88. Better aiming time than the 88. And, okay, slightly heavier, but let's face it, it doesn't really matter about weight. The weight section doesn't really matter in this thing. But this thing is fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. I mean, wow. That's brilliant. So in a sense, one of the main, and I have heard about this, apparently one of the main problems, however, with these tanks is the fact that when you're using the Tiger, using the 105 potentially makes life very, very expensive for you. So although you may get a battle where you fire, I don't know, 10 rounds, and it's like you destroy maybe maybe a vehicle or two, unless you're getting like 40,000 for it, you're going to end up spending tons of cash just to refill your ammunition. So I think, to be honest, when it comes to filling up my tank's ammunition, it's going to be expensive. Very expensive when I start getting the 105s out. So, yeah, not looking so good. Okay, so I have upgraded the last thing. I'll talk about equipment before we head out. So the equipment I would recommend is obviously improved ventilation. That's just a given. Obviously also a large tank gun rammer. Now I say with these things, your choice in essence. If you feel that you want to stand a distance away from something and add a bit of view range, by all means get the binocular telescope. If you want to be able to move around a little bit quicker, but you still want, if you want to move around a bit more but you still want to have that range, then get coated optics. If you want to be able to react quickly in a battlefield, then enhanced gun laying drive may be your thing. If you feel that you get fuel tanked a lot, then maybe that might help as well. You know, there's loads of things that you might want to have, you know, to be cautious about. But in more essence, I think really what I'm going to be doing is grabbing ventilation class 3, where is it? Gun rammer, and maybe either some binocular telescope or it's the same thing, only better. Fair enough. Oh, I see. So it's like 10%. Fair enough. So you know, I might get one of those again, or I might have enhanced gun laying drive, so it adds that extra couple of milliseconds to make it quicker for me to fire and reload. You know, all that kind of stuff is probably a good idea for me, but like I said, the third one I think is always best to leave it up to you because it's much better than me telling you what to do. So anyway, now that you've heard me enough blabbering, let's get into the field, and hopefully we'll be in a reasonably tiered match. If not, well, like I said, I'm not 100% experienced with this thing, so if we do lose or if I don't exactly win with this tank, bearing in mind I've only just got it. Holy shit. I think we're going to be bumping into some tier 10s. Oh my god, we got a tier 10 British TD. Holy crap. And we're back. And, oh great, I'm up the top. Don't worry, I've got this massive, oh my god. If any of you are wondering what that is, that is the F-215B. Actually, I don't know. Is that? No, that can't be. Is that? Right, my mistake. Okay, I thought it was the massive British TD tank. It turns out to be, it's not the British top tier 10. Why am I going into this slugfest? Everyone knows I'm going to die. In fact, I'm going to be where this IS-3 is because... Or am I? Or am I going to crash? No, it was just a lag. Technically Artie should go nuts with these people, but, you know. Artie, hammer them. So yeah, like I said, I'm quite inexperienced in dealing with heavy vehicles at tier 8. I'm so used to facing tier 7s and maybe a couple of tier 8s, and if I'm really unlucky, there may be a tier 9. But more often than not, I would face tier 8s. So now I'm going to have to learn how to deal with tier 10s. And to be honest, it was like this whenever I was playing on when I was playing with the Tiger. It took me so long to learn how to be in the Tiger that, I kid you not, a couple of days... Oh god, we got a nice 3, right to our right. Yay! A pending. Oh no, we've got M103 coming back. Go on, I dare you. I dare you. Okay, I'm going to be a little bit more cautious about this IS3 though. E50 is taking some punishment, and of course Gewehrpanzer knocks out. Gewehrpanzer. I'm just going to highlight this guy now. Batchat for some reason is now going for it, and an M103 is making a push. Is he a tier 10? No, he isn't. He's a tier 9. Batchat, we've got a T62A who is finishing off our tier 9 vehicle, so I reckon we may yet see the end of our tier. Oh, that's fantastic. That is fantastic. My I think 6th tier 9 kill. So, no, tier 8 kill. Is it tier 8? No, it was tier 8, yes. So, tier 8 kill. Another one's mine. So, okay, clearly lagging a bit there, but hello. Bob! Yeah, he's probably looking at me, probably laughing. He's like, he's only got an 88mm. I had that once. It was pain. So now our tanking forces are going... We have suffered an equal amount of casualties. Bob! And I'm going to reload in time. Oh, I did! I did! Okay. Our IS-3 on our side is about to die. And we could do with that E-75 being there. We've just lost it. IS-3 took a nasty hit. And... Is that our Batchat? No, WZ. I can't quite get the courage. Oh wait, no, there is a Type 59, of which I should have started shooting at earlier. Hang on, I have the ability to see his... Ah, right, okay, he's behind a building. Oh, fudge. Never mind. Okay, so the enemy have got 2 more kills up on us. I can't see the guy. Where the hell is he? Okay, inexperience now starting to show, probably. Like I said, I'm not experienced enough to say whether this tank, what to do, to know exactly what to do with this tank. And bearing in mind, I'm gonna go try and spot the other vehicle. There is one. Right, back up. He knows I've fired, so he's probably going to take the opportunity to push. Because he knows there's someone there. Yep, he is. He's going to take the opportunity. If artillery could have a shot. Right, he's taken the shot. He's backing up. Low damage roll. Not exactly happy with that, but his gun probably has just reloaded. The Yug Tiger. Okay, we've just knocked out 3 more of their tanks, so there's another one, and BOM! 201 damage. So I'm doing damage to a tier 9 vehicle here. He's obviously not giving a crap about me and my 88mm. Bang! There we go. IS-8 has just knocked out our tank, though. I hope I have just knocked off his cupola. Probably going to get shot. Oh! That was close. Yeah, he's waiting for me now, isn't he? Yep. So, didn't do anything, but hopefully he's going to try and reload. I have just taken a massive hit, though. Right, 1, 2, 3, and... Nothing! Don't you be giving me those damaging, explosive rounds that do bugger all. Alright. Now let's not pursue. We're going to go down the hill a bit. Is he still in the town? Or is he behind the building? He's behind the building. Now I've got more important things. We have actually made a move towards their base. And oh shit. Oh, actually, no, Tiger is now starting to make a push. I can't afford to lose my, we're technically losing our asses here, but I can't actually shoot the dog. There's the Tiger. Little bastard. Can't pen him, can I? Nope. There's the Tiger. He's like, oh, hello. Oh, hello. Right, I'm going to take this opportunity to not miss. He knows it. Oh, shit. Ah, right. Right. Oh, that is megally disappointing that. I could have got him as well. Although that said, we are winning. So I got a kill. I almost got another kill. But yeah, I almost got a kill. You see, so this is the thing. If I had a 105, that bastard would have been dead. Dang it. Nah, we won the game though. So, good game to our opponents. I unfortunately died. But bearing in mind, my tracks are shit. I'm not going to blame my equipment here, but I prefer to have tracks that work. But no, I'm actually really happy about that. That's good, because if you look, though, this is an advantage of having a crew from a Tiger. But no, this tank, I know I can do better. If I had known... Oh, I could have got more. Like premium. Always. Sod's law, eh? Nah, if I had more experience, I'd know when the reload time is for the ISA. I'd know about the Tiger. There's loads of things that I'm going to have to sort of grind through and learn. So it's very much a learning process. Very expensive as well, depending on how I survive. I can't afford to buy anything. 1649. I could potentially buy the damn gun before I buy the bloody tracks, but knowing my luck, I'd probably buy the gun, research the gun, and go, yeah, I can use it. And then, unfortunately, the game says, no, you can't. It's just like, you bugger. So, there was the first match for you. Although I died, I actually contributed a lot to fighting, I think. 20,000 credits. Much better games, actually. It's one of those games which I think I'm going to do well at, but turns out to be quite good. So, there's that first battle for you. I know I can do better, though, in the future. That's the thing with this tank. It's... Oh, God. Like I said, you're not going to be tiered very high. I mean, T-34s. I've never seen so many T-34s in my life. That's a lot. So, like I said, oh, yeah. And we're back. So, this is a Tier 10 game? Tier 9, Tier 8? I don't know. Well, at least they're kind. Yeah, I've not seen... Oh, the turtle!
Time to roll out.
Oh, you got the turtle. I love you. A mouse and... Oh, yeah! E100. Yeah, turtle good? Yeah. Yeah. Once again... Loads of tanks heading towards the town, and only a sparse few heading towards the bridge. Now, technically speaking, it's quite bugging to do that, and also, technically speaking, I probably will die. I mean, to be honest, we may be lucky. It may be that the opposing team won't do this thing, but at the same time, I'm a little nervous, nonetheless. Oh yeah, so as I was saying, yeah, so when it comes to being, when it comes to this tank, it's a fantastic tank. I'm already falling in love with it, you know. Once I get my crew to be 100%, and when I can get, like, I don't know, 500,000 or 600,000 for either the gun rammer. I think I'll get the gun rammer before I get the crew skills, because the gun rammer automatically helps. Oh yeah, I was going to say, this is... In my tech tree, the E100 is like the pinnacle of it. Oh, you clever buggers. You very clever buggers. I can't believe that. I can't believe I didn't think of that. Oh, there's a bush. And there's some trees. I might take cover in the trees. And probably get mauled by like a couple of tier 10s coming across the ridge. It's like, what you doing here? Oh, hello. Or maybe I might just be lucky. T54, that is a tier 9. You see, this is the thing. I'm looking forward to being the E75 because although, yeah, no, technically it's the top tier. You'll notice E75 is the top tier of tier 9. So I'm quite confident when I get to my tier 9 that I'll do. I'm not saying, oh yeah, because it's tier 9, I'm automatically going to do better, because that's kind of the philosophy of some of the games that I've had, where someone's bought a T30. Oh shit! I can't get a shot on him. I can't get a bloody shot on him. That's IS4. Fuck, that's a tank. Holy shit. Oh shit. Every time! Oh shit. Right, diamond, 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 diamond. Every match I'm in with this damn thing. Yeah, like I said, every time with these bloody matches, I end up going into a fight where, oh shit, he doesn't have a cupola. So screwed. I'm doing quite a lot of damage to this tier 9 vehicle. Yeah, he's gone. Oh, I'm dead. Oh, I'm already dead. Yeah, this game's over before it began. You see, there's the thing. Every time, you'd think people would start noticing when the opposing armies decide to come into it, but no. It's like, huh, there's loads of us on this side, yet no one defending the right flank. You'd think that they'd grow a brain cell amongst themselves, but unfortunately, no such luck. So, yeah, that's the downside of being a tier 8 in most battles, is your tank often will be outclassed and done. So, I will return to you once I've got the Tiger back from battle. So, unfortunately, that match was pretty much over before it could begin for us, sadly. But, on a more positive outlook, we did get 2 games into this one. So, this is the Tiger 2. I hope you have enjoyed this video. For those of you who watched the action part, hope you enjoyed the action part. Sorry it was a 1 win, 1 loss, but let's face it, it shows the good sides of this tank, which is obviously, it's definitely a decent slugger tank. And second of all, it also it can duke it out even with the higher tiers. Though the problem is, at the moment, this gun doesn't really allow me to do much in most matches. Of course, the tracks are going to be researched first because they're the most important things. Apart from that, though, it's just going to be a long, slow grind before I can consider getting anything else sorted out on that one. But still, hope you enjoyed the video on that one. So, if you like my videos, please let me know in the comments section. Rate, subscribe, all that jazz. It's very much appreciated. I'm still reasonably new to this, so if there's anything you need to know, like anything I need to know about, do let me know in the comments section. Give me feedback, anything like that. I don't know. If you don't tell me, I won't do it because I won't know what I'm doing wrong, if that makes any sense. So, this is Crap Hunter signing out and saying thank you very much for watching. See you next time, guys.